All right, y'all, so it's the day after Christmas and really I'm not doing nothing. I'm sitting around the house. I'm like, why not just do my makeup? Why not just do something? Because I've just been sitting around all day. A soft everyday beat, like nothing too much, and just chat with y'all because I have not, and my goal was to make a video every week. I've still been scared. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I am going to prime, which I've already done that. This brow pencil from, I say NYX, some people say NYX, whatever you want to call it. I ran out, so I have to improvise. I just will let y'all know that ahead of time. I am still extremely nervous to be on this platform. Why? I don't know. I feel like it's a lot different than TikTok. And plus I've never done it before, so I'm gonna be nervous, right? It's a natural thing to be nervous. But here I go. I feel like my last video like kind of flopped, which I figured it would. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like I figured, because I've never done this before, so it's just like, if people really want to hear what I gotta say, probably not, because they don't know me, but I will get there. I will get there. Okay, so I am still trying to find like what I'm supposed to be doing on this app. I don't know, like at all. I don't have any idea of what I want to do, how I want to do it, how I want to execute it, how I want it to look. I don't know. I'm just kind of, which is another reason why I have not posted anything else. Like that's another reason why I haven't posted anything else, because I don't know what to post. I've never been here before. It took me a while to gain my confidence like on TikTok, and that's really the only place that I post. Like I really don't post anywhere else. I sometimes post my TikToks on Instagram, but for whatever reason it still feels so like cringy to me. It's just like, oh my god, I hate this. So, y'all, what I had to do was I had to mix two foundations. One time I brought a shade that was too dark, one time I bought a shade that was too light. So what I did was I just mixed those two foundations, and as you can see, it blends perfectly. Like the two, this Fenty Beauty in 420 and this L'Oreal Paris in 108. I mixed those two. After I blend it out, it gives like the perfect shade. Like it's, I don't know. Maybe people don't do that, but I do. And it works, so. Sometimes you just have to make what you have work, right? I didn't want to go and buy them because I like this Fenty foundation, but I don't want to go spend another $50, $60 on foundation when I could just make this work until it runs out. So, and sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Like, unless you got it like that and you're just okay with spending money, girl, do your thing. I'm not judging you at all. Please do what you do. Okay, so all of that is blended out perfectly. I don't know why it looks, I don't know why it looked like that in the camera, y'all, but it does not look white at all. It's not giving ghost. I promise. I promise. I promise. Okay, so now that that is done, I will be doing my concealer and also my contour. For the concealer, I use this Milani in the shade 145, and this, y'all know what this is. Revolution. I might be tripping right now, but yeah, in the shade F18. When it comes to my concealer, I do not blend immediately. I let it sit a little bit. Somebody was calling me, y'all, but it says spam risk. I'm not important. The only people that call me, my mama, my daddy, my sister, one of them, and my husband. I don't get no call. Like nobody calls me. Nobody calls me. That's okay though. Then I'll put my contour. Sometimes whenever I'm putting this on and I have to go here, like I'm kind of scared because I don't want to get on this lace. So I'll just put a couple dots up there. Yeah, and I'll put here. to kind of slim the face a little bit. And like I said, I do let the concealer dry a little bit. So, oh, and if you leave your concealer here and you have eyelashes on, y'all, do not blink all the way because that concealer will get on your eyelashes. Take it from me, okay? At the most inconvenient times, that concealer will get on your eyelashes, then you're stuck. I don't know what to tell you. So don't blink too hard because it will get on your eyelashes. But before I start anything else, I do start with blending the contour out. It may seem like I'm beating my face, but I am. I am. And honestly, y'all, it may seem like I'm doing a lot, but when I'm doing this and I actually have somewhere to go and I'm not recording a video and I'm just doing my makeup to do it and get done, it takes 15 minutes. Like, it does not take long at all. But right now, we just chilling, we just talking, right? One thing that I hope for in 2025 is just being more, I guess, gaining more confidence in this space, because I feel like I can succeed. I feel like I can go far. I feel like I make good content. I feel like, right? That's my opinion. It's my opinion. So you see, I blended that out. It may look a little harsh, but we're not done. Don't panic. Don't panic. And I'm gonna hold on to this lace because I am not trying to get this darkness on this lace. I will be so mad if that happens, y'all. I will be so mad if I get all this contour on this lace and it turned black. Really, y'all, I'm just yapping. I'm just yapping. Okay, so by now your concealer has started to like dry. So what I like to do is I'll spray some of this Morphe setting spray, and then that's when I'll start blending out my concealer. When you're doing this, small taps. You're not rubbing. Small taps. Okay, don't do too much, girl. All right, so small taps. And because it is drying, you may have to be a little bit more firm with it, which is okay, because you're not rubbing, you're just tapping. You're not rubbing, you're tapping. Okay? You're tapping it in. This is honestly like my favorite part. You see that? You see how like slowly but surely you see the vision. You see the vision, slowly but surely. And again, y'all, on a good day, even on a bad day, this takes me less than 20 minutes. I would say it takes me 15 minutes on a good day. Like, it's not a long process. It's just because I'm talking to y'all and I like to talk a lot. But it doesn't take long at all because you're not doing too much. Y'all see how that's turning out so far? And we haven't even done our eyebrows yet, y'all. That's the thing. We have not done our eyebrows. So far, I love it. And if you feel like the concealer is getting too dry while you're trying to like mix it in and you're trying to spread it, then just use more of this, because for me this works. Okay, choose more. Get your face a little damp, because it also just sets the makeup really good as well. See how easy that was? It's because the makeup was damp. I don't have to do too much. Now don't worry if it feels harsh right now, because you're gonna go in with a powder to kind of like blend everything in. So don't worry if it's too harsh right now. That's okay. You were just trying to get it on there. You're not done. You gotta see it through. Okay? You gotta see it through. Y'all, I love when my face looks like this. It's just so clean and just so I think I need to fix like my lighting. I am still getting used to the lighting with my camera. So it may not be the best, and it may not even like do my makeup any justice, but I am still working on that because like I said, this is a different space. You know, for TikTok, I just get my phone and I record, right? But this is a lot different, and I'm okay with that because I'm excited about it and I love a challenge. Also, I have a husband that like pushes me so much, y'all. He believes in me. He's just so... Anyway, y'all, I'm not gonna get in my feelings. I'm gonna just keep doing my makeup, okay? Okay. Now that that's about done, I am going to now use my setting powder, if I can find it. And I use the Derma Blend setting powder. Y'all can't see it. It's a Derma Blend, okay? It's Derma Blend. So once I tap it in the setting powder, I do tap it on my hand just to kind of get some of that off because that's a lot, y'all. You don't need all that. So I just put that everywhere that I put that concealer. Do not worry if you look washed out, okay? We are gonna go in and fix that. Don't worry, don't worry. What? You gotta see it through. You cannot just think that halfway through the process you looking like, you gotta see it through, okay? We still ain't even did our eyebrows yet and you worried about how you look right now. You gotta see it through. Okay, so I do that and I don't put enough where I'm gonna have to like fluff it off, right? I don't put that much. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Juvia's Palace bronzer and I am now going to go over all the place where I did the contour. Okay. Yes. It's really soft, it's really natural, and it's really just that girl, you know? Like you don't have to do too much. So now to define my nose a little bit, which I don't do too much on my nose because I feel like my nose is already like pretty defined, right? Y'all have commented so much on my nose, by the way, like on YouTube. People are always, your nose, your nose, your nose, your nose. I'm like, I thought I had a regular nose. I don't know what that's about, but I don't know what that's about, but thank y'all, I guess, I think. See that? And guess what? We still ain't done our eyebrows. We still ain't done our eyebrows, and we ain't put on no lip or nothing, right? So let's go ahead and get to the eyebrows. Now, I did tell y'all that I ran out of the pencil I normally use. I normally use this NYX. I say NYX, you may say NYX, whatever, this brow pencil, but I ran out. So what I do now, and I already put the brow gel on that I used earlier. So what I do now is I use eyeshadow. Don't judge. Don't judge me. Like, I could feel the judgment right now. Like, please don't. So, all I do, and I can't look at y'all when I do this. I have to look at this mirror because I'm gonna be looking a mess. So I take the brown and I just kind of dab it in. Okay. Yo, I'm already messing up on this brow. And normally this is the brow I mess up on, but I don't know what I got going on. Okay, so I just kind of like fill them in like that. It may not be perfect because like I said, I ran out of the brow pencil that I use. Y'all, please don't be like me. Just if you run out of a brow pencil, just go buy another one. Don't be like me, y'all. I hate going in the stores, and honestly, I have not done my makeup in a couple of days. So I ain't even thought about it, honestly. So I feel like that's good enough. Okay, for what we're doing here. Like I said, I'm not going nowhere. I just want to show y'all like a quick light beat. I'm not trying to spend hours on this. So I'm sorry, I can't really talk while I do my eyebrows, so that's why I'm so quiet. Okay, just like that. And once you're done with both, you'll just blend it out. And I blend it out partially with this, but then I just go in later with my brush and blend it in better than this. With the same brush I blended out my concealer, I just go in and blend this out. Okay, so my brows are done. So once I get to this point, I kind of just do a few touch-ups. I feel like I need to go in with more of that.